Yeah, so the question was negativity can spread like cancer, and it can. And then, what kind of mindset should you have when things are going wrong? When things are going wrong, what do you say? You say good. Yeah. So you want me to talk about it? I'll talk about it. What other choice do you have? Things are going wrong. What choice do you have? Curl up in a ball and cover your eyes and hope it goes away? No. What you do is you say, okay, good. Here we go. We got an opportunity here. Got an opportunity to lead. Got an opportunity to step up. Got an opportunity to solve some problems. Let's do that. Let's make that happen. And just to go a little bit deeper from a culture perspective, negativity spreading like a cancer, what do you do when there's a bunch of people complaining? People ask me this, what do I do when my guys are complaining? You know what I do when my guys are complaining about something going on in my platoon? You know what I do? Who can guess? You know what I do when someone's complaining to me? I listen to them. I listen to them. I actually think to myself, oh, the people that work for me, that I'm responsible for, have a problem with the way things are going. They're on the front lines. I'm up here in an air-conditioned office. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to listen to them. My assumption isn't that they're lazy, isn't that they're wrong, isn't that they don't get it. My assumption is that they see something that I don't see. My assumption is that I need to do a better job as a leader. My assumption is that I'm not doing a good job communicating with them what's happening. And when I do that, we have a conversation. And there's a good chance I'm going to learn. And there's a good chance I'm going to be able to solve the problem. Or there's a good chance I'm going to be able to explain to them why this is happening so they can understand it. The worst thing we can do with people that are negative or people that are complaining is, shut up and hope it goes away. No, bring it out. Let's go. All of that comes back to talking, communicating. And when I say talking and communicating, that's what most people think. Most people think when it's communicating, what do they think? Okay, I got to talk more. No. The most important part of communication is actually listening to what other people have to say, up, down, and across the chain of command. All right. With that, I just want to talk about one more thing before I leave. If you don't listen to my podcast, I did a podcast with a guy named John Stryker-Meyer. He was in SOG in Vietnam. And he's written a few books. And one of the books that he wrote, it talks about this one, it's actually the worst day in the history of the Special Forces and the Green Beret. They had a base in Vietnam that got overrun by infiltrators. And I think they lost 18 Green Berets. And after this assault happened, a bunch of Green Berets, like I said, were killed. And the next day they pushed the enemy back out and they regained control of the base. And as they started to gather intel from the Viet Cong that had assaulted the base, they looked at these Viet Cong and they were all wearing, or a bunch of them were wearing these headbands. And on these headbands that they were wearing, they had the words written, "We came to die." We came to die. And that really made me think, how do you confront an enemy that has already decided that they came to die? And this isn't the first time we faced that. We had the kamikazes in World War II. What did we face in Iraq and Afghanistan? Jihadists. suicide bombers. They come to die. How do you defeat an enemy that is so determined that they show up ready to die? And it took me a little while to figure it out. But what I eventually realized, the reason we're able to overcome such determined enemies is because while they came to die, we came to live. That's what we're doing. That's our mindset. That's what this country was founded upon. So as you go out and continue on with your mission that you all do, that you all execute, which I thank you for, which I know my family can sleep at night because of what you do, just keep that in mind. What we did and what we do is we come to live. So go out there, take care of each other, and live. That's what I've got, everybody. Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.